And we are live. So, guys, hello everyone. As you can see, we have Adlia and Chetna live stream today, and Chetna is with Ryan. Ryan will be actually helping me to co-host today's interview, and from now on, online interviews in general. We were planning to do it on his channel, which will be in future, but this time we'll go with Kenadi's and GVW's channel simultaneously, and I will try to also translate for our beautiful guest Adelia, and we will take it from here. Ryan, please introduce
Thank you, Roman.
yourself. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies, for having us on. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, we know GVW1 is only a matter of days away. And featuring very much on the GVW1 card is this female matchup. As you can see on the screen, we've got two very accomplished female athletes within the sport of arm wrestling, Adlia Makarova and Chetna. Adlia from Russia, Chetna from India. This could be a truly international matchup that is very, very exciting for quite a number of reasons. But these two ladies, never having met before, Adlia, of course, a very decorated athlete with a big-time world champion, I believe 10-time Russian, 9-time European, correct me if I'm wrong, 7, either way, a lot of times, that's for sure. And Chetna, of course, coming from the Indian arm wrestling scene, undefeated for the last 12 years with 8 times national champion and twice the overall champion of India. It's been a long time coming for her debut to get to the international stage, and so this is a mouth-watering matchup for female arm wrestling to really see where these two ladies go. So, ladies, welcome to the show, and Roman, of course, thank you for having me on. I can't wait to be part of GVW1. But I would love to start with Adlia. You actually placed Bella Plieva at the very last moment for this match. Bella was initially listed to face Chetna, but due to, I think, shoulder injury and maybe something personal, she was unable to make it. And you stepped in at the last moment. How are you feeling for this match?
Я буду чуть-чуть переводить, как он начинал говорить о тебя. Он сказал, что ты очень... Это будет международный матч, ты против Четна. И он сказал, что ты более титулованный и чемпион, и где-то лет 11 лет ты все еще не проиграл. Непобеждаемый атлеты. И он сказал, что это очень огромная челлендж для Четна. И этот вопрос есть для тебя, как ты себя чувствуешь? В основном Четна's оппонент была Пляева, и теперь ты, как сказать, Бела не смог выступать в этом турнире, и ты мы были очень рады, что ты смог достойно этот матч с Четной сделать. И как ты себя чувствуешь об этом матче?
Вообще, я очень долго не выступала на международных соревнованиях. Ни для кого не секрет, что Россия с 2021 года не выезжала на какие-то международные турниры. Поэтому, в первую очередь, это очень интересно для меня. Это в моих интересах побороться, посмотреть, как я буду себя чувствовать в столь на таком уровне. И вообще проверить свою форму на будущий год, потому что я планирую выступить на наших соревнованиях, выступить на Россию и, дай бог, отобраться на Европу, на мир. Поэтому я тоже очень рада, что этот поединок с Четной мне предложили, и я буду очень рада побороться, посмотреть свою форму. Потому что Четну я вижу впервые. О ней никогда не слышала. Вот.
Да. Мы будем очень-очень рад вас видеть, как вы выступаете против Четна и с нашим соревнованием. И я надеюсь, что мы будем много матчей сделать с тобой и против атлетов из всего мира. Я
Мгм.
буду переводить, что ты
Хорошо.
сказал, я буду переводить по-английски. So now I will translate what she said. She, well, because of this Russia problem that Russia cannot compete since several years already internationally, she is for like several years lacking the good international matchup, and now this is a perfect opportunity for her also to test where she is from, like coming back from this pause, and she's planning this year to do this year and upcoming year. This year is almost over, but like upcoming year she's planning to take participate in local Russian tournaments as well, and get his arm wrestling career back on like highest level possible. And she anticipates this match very highly, and she believes that this is a really good matchup. She's happy that we offered her match versus Chetna, and she's all for it and ready to test his her strength and also Chetna's as well.
Yeah, fantastic. It's interesting that Russia has been not been able to be part of the arm wrestling world for a few years. I know that nothing can be more frustrating. So I can understand the excitement of getting that opportunity back. And Chetna, I would like to ask you a question that kind of links to that. You're someone that's been waiting a long time for an opportunity as well. You've been in India for the last 12 years undefeated, waiting desperately to test yourself at the international level. How do you feel about this new opportunity finally coming?
So excited because I'm listening to broccoli. I started in hobby again, but it's hopefully something on this release. But haven't competed in WEF Worlds yet because of at first it was personal issues, then sometimes financial and lots of problems. So it will be very difficult to go to European countries to perform because of the currency difference and all. We have to pay for after a lot of money. So I haven't gotten that work. So I think this is a great opportunity for me. Yeah, last year I played Asian Cup where I competed in Kazakhstan athletes. But still, no, this is my first international uh, super match debut. And thank you, Roman, for that. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And thanks, Adlia. You were my last time savior. Otherwise, I think my match will be cancelled. So thank you so much. I will always remember your name. You gave me a break in the international super match.
Now, I would love to talk about this matchup in respect to the different physicality that you ladies have.
I think it's
Oh yes, you want to translate that? Sorry, Roman, I forgot.
I would love to translate, especially the last part where
Yes,
Chetna
please
thanks
do,
her,
please
and
do.
then
No problem.
you can take over. Адели, я буду чуть-чуть по-русски тоже с тобой общаться.
Хорошо.
Четна сказал, что это тоже первый, не тоже, но для него этот первый интернациональный матч. И она сказала, что она очень рад, что ты дал ее этот возможность, потому что если бы ты не согласилась этот матч против Четны, мы, наверное, где-то 80% мы должны были этот матч аннулировать и не сделать матч для Четны. И она сказала, что это значит очень много для нее, и она очень Она сказала спасибо где-то 10 раз. Да, ну что ты знаешь.
Честно
Окей,
говоря, я
и
сама хотела
ну,
поехать в Грузию с Артуром. Вот, а тут такая возможность, что и побороться, и посмотреть новую страну для себя, поэтому я тоже очень сильно рада.
she said that she was planning to also, of course, support her husband, Artur Makarov, reigning champion at 77 kg. So she was coming here anyways, but she was also yeah, she was also surprised, but pleasantly surprised that she got the opportunity to also pull as the athlete. And so now you guys, I wished Ryan knows that I wish that we had Arthur's and Alex's stream, and then Arthur's Adelia, Arthur's wife, and then your stream, so that it would be kind of good romantic pair there. But unfortunately, Alex Arthur's opponent could not make it this time, so we had to go with only one of you guys. So, anyways, she's also very happy and thankful that she got the opportunity to pull you, Chetna. Yeah, Brian, be my
I would
guest.
love to bring up you ladies about the nature of this match and the physicality of the arm wrestling. I believe that you both possess a very different and unique style of dominating your opponents. Adelia, when I look up your matches, I see some of the most long, enduring defensive positions I've ever seen. I was blown away at how you could hold on for 5 minutes and still win matches. That was the standout thing. Was it didn't matter. You had a very good joint lock through your elbow and shoulder, and could just literally outlast athlete after athlete, which was immense. And then Chetna, contrastingly, very much power-based, very much explosive and strong, but endurance not so much. So, how do you guys see this matchup? And Chetna, I'd like to start with you first. How do you envision this match going into this thing?
Actually, in India, I know the amount of endurance I have is enough to win all my matches because my matches will be my longest match will be maybe 3 seconds after go, 3 or 4 seconds. So I think it was enough for me. And for the
Four
first time,
seconds is the longest. So sorry, four
after
seconds
go,
is the longest.
yeah, the maximum 4 seconds after go,
Wow,
I
that's
kept my
crazy.
team in India. So
That's
I
good, but also kind of we don't get to test your endurance, I guess, because it's so you're
exactly.
so
So
dominant.
the endurance
Yeah.
I have so far is enough for Indian level. But since I'm going for international, I think that's gonna be an issue because see, I've seen her matches. She has tremendous endurance. She can hang in there for 5 minutes, and I think within 5 minutes I'll pass out in 5 minutes if I have to hang in there like that. And after
Let's
one
hope
match,
not. Yeah.
yeah, I have to go on a stretcher to the hospital. I feel like that. So I'll have to see. So I think I'll try. If I have to win, I'll have to try to pin her as fast as I can. Because once it stops, then I'm done.
Okay. We will see. We will see. This is definitely gonna test. Will be testing
But
waters for you because
either way, I'm happy because this is my first match. So this way, I'll
yeah.
learn whether I win or lose doesn't matter. I will learn what I need to like develop in my game because in India level, I have become complacent, and so this is a great opportunity for me.
Mhm. Okay. I will quickly translate for your opponent as well. Um, Adelia, они говорили о ваших матчах, как это будет, на твое мнение, на честность мнение, как будет это провести. Брайан сказал, что ты очень выносливый атлет, очень выносливый армрестлер. Ам, Часто твои матчи продаются где-то более чем минуты, и твоя, по контрасту Четной, она где-то 5 или 4 секунд, этот был длиннейший, самый длинный матч для Четны. И она сказала, что если матч остановится, и вы будете драться в центр, то это будет очень неудобно и не так хорошо для Четны. Она думает, что твоя выносливость будет гораздо лучше в матче. И она надеется, что, конечно, она надеется, что она будет сразу же тебя победить. И как ты думаешь об этом? Если у тебя есть ли у тебя шанс, чтобы матч остановить? И как ты думаешь, что будет потом, если ты остановишь этот матч?
Очень сложный вопрос. Я долгое время не тренировалась. Ну, как вы знаете, я недавно родила, моей дочке годик. Не было практики за столом, я долго не боролась, но я поддерживала тренировочный процесс. По поводу поединка, что могу сказать? Я буду стараться стартовать. В поединке с Четной мне тоже будет сложно представить, если мы с ней будем долго и больше минуты бороться, потому что я видела ее тренировочный процесс в Инстаграме, она поднимает очень большие веса, и порой даже мой муж не поднимает такие веса. Физическая сила Четны намного выше моей физической силы. Если я ее и выиграю, то я выиграю исключительно благодаря своему опыту и технической силе. Вот, как-то так.
Да, они тоже
Физическая
сказали, что ты гораздо опытней тоже и выносливый. Да, они тоже так сказали. И они думают, что это будет очень как непредсказуемый матч, потому что они не
непредсказуемый
знают.
матч, да.
Да. So, guys, she said that even though she has a little daughter now, or she just turned 1 year old, like last week, October 6th, I think, or still this week, October 6th. So she was kind of busy with her, obviously, life, but she, surprisingly, she said that she was also able to train because she was constantly trying to, don't let arm wrestling arm wrestling skills fade away, and she managed to train good enough, she said, all this time. Of course, she just accepted the match, so she did not have much time to prepare for Chetna, especially, but she looked and studied Chetna. She watched her videos, and she said that Chetna is so strong. She's looking very strong. She's pulling the weights. Probably even my husband cannot pull. This is exactly what she said. That's why I laughed. And she said that it will be unpredictable for her. And I agree with her as well. I said that for me it's also very unpredictable because on the one hand we have Chetna's brute force and power, like you said, but on the other hand we have more experience and more durable endurance. Yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. She couldn't say I asked her. Mm-hmm.
My problem is I have the strength, but I don't have the stability to that level, maybe, and I get tired.
You have much stands with what we can consider established elite.
Yes.
Being Oksana Pismanaya. And Oksana said to you after the match.
Yes, Oksana told me strength, good, what's called smart, zero.
So it is a super fascinating matchup because, like, as you say, usually you would say that strength has never been your problem.
No.
I think, like, to give perspective on your strength, Chetna unofficially is ranked 2 in the world for strict curl. She hasn't competed officially, but her strict curl is just short of the world record at the moment. Is that correct? Yes. You were very modest about that. You got like the most.
Unless you compete and get the title, what does it matter?
But Adlia, I would
Uh,
love to know about your physicality on the table. Where did you develop that ability to sit in a position for 5 minutes?
uh, Chetna, sorry, Adelia, Райан сказал, что ним очень интересно, где ты и как ты смог в качестве этой выносливости, что у тебя есть, и этот очень круто и очень high level, очень прямо замечательно. Он сказал, что откуда этот, как ты стала такой выносливый атлет?
Я уже 13 лет занимаюсь этим видом спорта. Пришла я 12-летней
Мгм.
девочкой в этот спорт. Я думаю, выносливость я абсолютно никак не тренировала. Она пришла вместе с практикой. На тренировке боролась, на соревнованиях боролась. И вот именно этот адреналин, который вырабатывается на соревнованиях, когда ты совсем не хочешь проиграть, хотя твоя
Мгм.
кисть и твой угол уже разорваны, в
Мгм.
этот момент включается выносливость и не дать сопернику додавить себя до подушки. Поэтому
Чтобы держать, да? Мгм.
включаются абсолютно все силы, чтобы не проиграть.
Мгм.
Но
И у
выносливость так
тебя
я не тренирую вообще.
Мгм. И ты отмечаешь, что у тебя были очень многие такие соревнования, такие матчи, когда тебе нужно было держать твой оппонент и не сдаваться, так
Да,
сказать, да?
наверное,
Мгм.
больше 3-4 матчей, где я боролась больше 3 минут. Ну, вот серьезно имею в виду.
Да. Ну, все понятно. Well, it's all thanks to her matches where she was forced to be on a defensive side, and she had lost many angles and vectors, as you always like to say, Ryan. And whilst she has lost her connections, was trying to hang in there and turn on the endurance sources of from her body. This is how she described it. That kind of forged her endurance. And then I asked, so you had many matches like this, and she said yes. And if she remembers correctly, there were like three many matches where she was like fighting there more than 3 minutes, like 3 4 minutes. She was just fighting there. So yeah, it definitely played a role according to her. This type of defensive, just holding there, trying not to lose. She was not giving up, and she said when you have nothing else to do, nothing else to give in, all you have is just to be more endurable and just hold until your opponent depletes like your opponent's strength. That's how she became so so basically
I was
defensive
in a
style.
place, if I was in a
Sorry.
place, I'd just give up.
Mhm.
Okay, I lost, and I go. I want to go home and sleep now. I'm tired.
What I think, why would you do it? Because like you are smart, and if you think that you are losing this one so that you don't get too much tired, you would just concede this one and come back stronger in the next round. That's how I imagine.
Don't sleep anymore.
Honestly, I think this match to me is very exciting in the sense when I look at the stylistic matchup, I can see this potentially being a match of the night on the whole GVW card in terms of the back and forth that could potentially happen. It's got all the makings of a very entertaining match, and yes, we'll need a stretcher on here
For me,
for Chetna afterwards if it goes the distance. But I want to know mental pressure wise. Really interesting position here. I think like there's no doubt on paper Adlia is the favorite as an 8-time world champion, 10-time Russian national champion, 7-time European. I remember John Brzenk once said to me, he said, if you want to pull a tough tournament, go and pull a national tournament in Russia. That's tougher than most international tournaments. So I think Adlia being a 10-time Russian champion, 8-time world champion, She must be the favorite on paper. But the unknown factor of Chetna certainly puts pressure on Adlia. And obviously for Chetna, the pressure is the expectation of India, the expectation of waiting for this debut for an Indian athlete to reach the professional stage. Who is feeling the most pressure here? I'll start with Adlia.
Okay. Аделия честно сказала, что она сделала этот очень хороший пример. Она сказала, если бы она должна этот удержать позицию, как ты сказала, что у тебя этот выносливый фактор, она сказала, что она просто была бы остаться и идти уснет, потому что это было бы очень не так хорошей позиции для нее. И потом Райан сказал один очень хороший вопрос. Это для обеих, но мы будем сначала от тебя. Как ты думаешь, этот вопрос про ментального, как ты думаешь, ты очень очень титулованная спортсмен, гораздо больше, чем твой оппонент, и многие люди думают, что ты будешь выиграть это, Аделия. И как у тебя, как ты думаешь, этот очень дает тебе преимущество или совсем напротив, это дает тебе очень не так хороший менталический фактор, потому что многие люди ждут победы от тебя, но как ты себя чувствуешь об этом?
Да, я поняла ваш вопрос. Я стараюсь вообще не думать об мнении окружающих, потому что я понимаю, что кто-то возлагает на меня надежды на мою победу. Поэтому я постараюсь вообще отключиться от этих мыслей и побороться просто в кайф, побороться для себя, действительно прочувствовать все эмоции от данных соревнований. В первую очередь хочу именно побороться для себя. Не для кого-то, не кому-то что-то доказать, не так, что кто-то, вот я говорю, возлагает на меня надежду, а именно для себя. Поэтому как-то так.
Yeah, so понятно. She's trying to focus, not focus on what other people and many people are expecting from her, in this case the win, but she's trying to more focus on what she wants to achieve, so that her mental, like this fortress, so to say, is like defended from all those potentially negative thoughts that may have come from anticipating what many other people think. She's trying to block all that thing away and try to build her mindset as a fortress, and based on the focus of, okay, what do I need? What's the goal? I'm coming back. I need to test waters. So I don't care what people say. I just need to win. And this is what she said. She will go there not because of other people, even though she knows that many people even hope that she wins. Many people put some trust and faith in her victory. But despite that fact, she just wants to come there for her own arm wrestling sake and just to prove what she can do or maybe cannot. Yeah.
And Chetna, how are you feeling with this?
I'm feeling very happy, excited. Yeah, I'm thinking of what I have to go shopping for tap dance. That's what all I'm thinking, because I have no pressure. Because if I lose, if anybody asks me something, I'll say I lost to 8-time world champion. Come on, cut me some slack. And if I win, then I'll say I defeated an 8-time world champion. So either way, either way, I'm good. So and whether I win or lose, I will get exposure. I will learn for my next match, and I will learn which lane I have to work for future. So I have no zero pressure, and I'm excited.
Just,
That's
I
that's
the day I got the match, the day I was offered the match, I thought I won.
got it, got it. Let me quickly translate that one to Adele, and then maybe we'll continue slowly to wrap this up. So Аделия, она сказала, что в любом случае это не совсем давление, у нее нет давления, потому что она против тебя, как этот ты очень хороший и титулованный атлет, и она сказала, если она будет проиграть, но она будет сказать, он проиграл против достойного, очень замечательного атлета, и если она выиграет, ну, конечно, она будет очень рад. Поэтому она сказала, что в любом случае она очень рад и счастлива, что этот матч будет провести. And, не так совсем ничего металлические давления у него нет. Ну так.
Понятно. Поняла
Okay.
все.
She understood everything. I'm a good translator. Just joking, but she understood everything Chetna said.
I would like to know in a basic sense what the height difference is between you two ladies. In terms of, there's obviously a big dynamic in.
I'm very tall.
Chetna, you can do 5'1.5". And Adlia, how tall are you?
How much is that in also centimeters, so that I could also tell?
157.
157.
Okay. So, Райан просит тебя, как твое, сколько тебе рост? Она сказала, Четна сказала, она 157 сантиметров.
А я почти 170 сантиметров, я высокая.
Yeah, she said she's almost 170 centimeters. So how much would that be? 5'7", 5'6", something like this. I'm not sure with this.
Yeah,
Something like
5'7".
Why am I so short?
5'7". Yeah.
5'7" versus 5'1".
I'm smaller version of Gabby.
But what in arm wrestling, as I understand, more more decisive factor is like it depends. Some people not proportional to their body have the length of the forearm, right? There are people who have who are like shorter but still like long forearm. I could say like a good example for this. Not that Gennady is short. He is like 186 or 7 centimeters tall, but this from elbow point till the tip of the middle finger is longer than average. And he said that when they measured and compared to Levan, from wrist point to the elbow, he has 1 centimeter longer forearm than Levan does, even though Levan is taller. So in my point is that in arm wrestling, the more it matters is like how you utilize your forearms.
My height is short.
So that means that you're proportional. You're proportional. At least that what we can establish.
I have little to no little fingers. I am short everywhere.
Somehow you are defeating and you are like dominating your country. Yeah. Which has like most population. So like potentially the opponents there are. I believe that. Potential is that very, very high there. But of course, like as you already mentioned multiple times in your posts, also in social media and also in this interview, challenging internationally yourself is the highest that you could do in arm wrestling. That's what I believe. So I'm also happy. And I was like, I need to make this match possible because I also was very invested in from my interest point to see how good you are, because I saw your matches. I could not believe that you are so good, and like way ahead of your class in your country, and I was like, we need to know where you stand against everyone in all around the world. And Adelia is a perfect opponent, and according to her, it's also a perfect match to test where she is right now, considering she had some pause. And so I think the odds are even there. That kind of evens out some odds there. And plus this unpredictability of this match, that you are different, like you are brute force, and she's more like not that powerful, but relies on different endurance and different factors. I think it's gonna be an awesome match. Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah, well, ladies, thank you so much for being part of this interview.
Adlia, спасибо. One word. Спасибо.
Я тоже очень рада, что у нас состоится этот поединок, что мы сможем побороться. Так что увидимся на следующей неделе.
What did you say?
She said that she understood. You said it like 90 or 80% correctly. She said she knows that you said thank you, and she said she's also thankful and ready and happy that this match is happening, and she will try her best to be ready for this match, and can't wait until the next week when this matchup happens. Yep.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, this one goes down, of course, in just 6 days' time in Tbilisi, Georgia. GVW1 is set to make its big debut, and these ladies are going to be one of the reasons you want to tune in. Adlia up against Chetna. It's going to be super interesting. Who knows what is going to happen, but either way, it's going to be fun. So thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to grab your
Thank you. Спасибо, Аделья.
Вам спасибо большое.
Thank you, Ryan. Мы будем завершить наш лайвстрим и будем через неделю этот очень красивый матч видеть и сделать все по плану. Thank you, brother, and hope to see you soon in the next upcoming live streams and interviews we will plan in future. And Chetna, good luck. I'm happy that you are having this international opportunity.
Спасибо, до свидания.
Спасибо, Adelia, до свидания. Ciao. Take care, guys.